Hello and welcome to the 5th edition of DevLog for Week at the Card Shop. Today I'll be going over a couple of small changes that I made and one bigger change that will eventually lead to kind of a core mechanic in the game. So let me go ahead and click play. So one quality of life thing I did to kind of make these videos a little easier for me to make and for you to see is I made it so at the start of the game, you have a couple of items, a couple of cards in your binder to start in your collection. So one small quality of life change I did is I made it so every time you enter the binder, you start back at page 1. Couple other things you'll notice is now we have this listed cards number here. It starts at 0. And this listed cards button in the binder. When you hover over it, you see that selecting this button will allow you to list cards online. Listed cards have a chance of selling whenever you start a new day. Click a card to list or unlist it. So I click it and it tells you, click a card to list it. So I'm going to go ahead and click a couple of cards to see that they're listed online. And then I'll go back to the main menu and I'll start a day or end my day. Skip the animation, and now we have a new check sales button. And we see overnight we sold 6 of the 9 cards that we listed. Apple sold for 1, Arborist sold for 1, so on and so forth. And then also the check prices button. So we had a couple of cards change price, so that function is still there. And now we only have 3 listed cards. And if we go check the binder, the 3 that we had listed that didn't sell are still listed. And now they have their new values that they could be sold for. So let's go ahead and list some more cards. That's not all of our cards are listed. End day, skip the animation. Check sales. So it looks like we sold all 6. And something I'm going to be working through is thinking about making it so if a card is worth 0, you can't sell it. Because right now that's kind of awkward and a weird mechanic. But if we check prices, we'll notice that none of our cards change prices because we don't have any left. When we go to the binder, oh, it looks like 3 didn't sell. We only sold 6 of our 9. So let's go back and try one more time to see if we can sell all of our cards. So we sold 2 of them. And we go back to the binder and we only have 1 card left. So that will be an integral function in ways in which players make money. It allows you to sell cards outside of the card shop. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to think through, best ways to word it, ways to implement effects when you sell cards online, maybe an online fee. So if you sell a card, it doesn't just, have the same effect of selling it in the card shop. And I'll think through implementing items that affect the rate at which cards sell and the prices of certain cards. So yeah, thank you so far for watching these videos and being engaged in the development of this game. I really look forward to any feedback you may have, and I'm going to keep chugging away. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment for me, and I'm glad to answer. So thank you.